just in case a poison is there. If you don't know, if the boss hits you and you have poison on yourself, it will do an AoE and then add a curse debuff, and then when your turn comes, you will end up, everybody's gonna end up taking damage, which it can possibly kill everybody. So you know how Hunt 12 and 13 recently came out, right? What if I told you I can do one of the 11s now? Hey, what's going on, Knights? Name is Easy the Gamer. Go back to another epic video. So today, we'll be covering my Banshee 11 team. I know probably everybody and their mothers can do Banshee 11, but I wanted to kind of show my team. And if you've been following my channel for a while, you already know that usually when I show something that everybody probably knows about, it's usually because I just found out about it or I was able to finally complete it. And I kind of try to explain why my team makes sense, so hopefully to somebody out there it could help them. So if you're looking at this team and you're wondering why does this team work, does this team even work, it does. I do not know how, bruh. I can't explain it. Okay, and before you start going in the comments, I've already tried everything. I've tried bacon, I've tried, and I'm going to show little bits of I'm going to show little bits in the video. I'm not going to show it live like here. I'm probably going to record it later on. But I'm going to show you in a little bit that I've tried bacon, I've tried cigarette, I've tried seaside bologna, I've tried so many things. So many combinations, so many, and I've looked up videos and I just never understood why or how I can beat it. And this team has just been really consistent. I don't know why. It just, I was just like, you know what? I was sitting on my bed one day and I was like, I need to make a team for this. What can I bring in here that can actually kind of help help me at least be able to do it, you know? And I've tried, like I said, I've tried bacon and I've tried so many other things, and I know it looks kind of like it's going to fail, but for the most part it doesn't fail. And I'm not gonna say it is 100% because I've done every 10 runs there's at least like one fail, but I put and the thing is that, so you look at my team, right? The team is not a one-shot team. I've seen videos where they one-shot, like Bacon has. If you know, if I by Bacon I mean Biken, but I call her Bacon. I've tried her because she is really good in this in this hunt, but it just never worked. And I've tried and tried so many teams to hopefully try to work around her, but it just never worked. So let's try to break down my team to hopefully make sense, right? So like I said, I am not doing a one-shot team, so having an attack buff plus a barrier with the cleanse is really good here. I like that she is able to cleanse just in case a poison is there. If you don't know, if the boss hits you and you have poison on yourself, it will do an AoE and then add a curse debuff, and then when your turn comes, you will end up, everybody's gonna end up taking damage, which it can possibly kill everybody. So having her on here is good, plus the anti-crit as well. Attack buff, really good, okay? Bologna, she's exceptionally good here. I literally, like, I can't change, like, she has to be in this team regardless. So why is she good? She has double AoE, she has immunity, she gives herself immunity with her second skill, and AoE defense break with her third skill, and she has a chance to do her AoE third skill on her first skill if she has all focus. If you don't know what I mean, that means you don't have Bologna. you haven't been able to play with her. And I know I'm probably sounding really confusing. Her skills rotate really well, if that makes sense. Okay. Now I had this guy as well, mostly because he has one of my best attacker sets per se. He has a speed set, but it's really good stat wise. So I was like, I just threw him in there because I was like, why not? And I seen him work. And the fourth one, I could never get. Fourth one, it was. Oh, I actually had cigarette in here at first, actually. And it was working, and it was kind of inconsistent. It was like you'd win one, maybe another one, and then you lose like 3, and it was like so I was like, I don't know. I tried to put Bacon in here, Luna, Dizzy, and all these AoE heroes, and I just couldn't think of anybody. So I was like, you know what, I threw in C-Dom, and I'm going to do another run just so you can see. I threw in C-Dom, and it makes sense why it works, because she increases her combat readiness every time somebody crits. Both Bellona and Spez are going to crit for the most part, mostly because they're made for damage and their crit chance is really high. The reason why they won't crit is because RNG. They have 90% plus crit chance, so she's going to keep cycling turns. And not only that, she gives combat readiness with her third skill. And C-Dom does do a lot of one-hit damage, and I think there's videos out there where she does one-shot the Banshee, which is not bad. She isn't a bad unit here. I don't know why I've never actually put her in here, but it's very consistent. There really isn't usually too many changes when the run comes. Sometimes they derp, but for the most part they do the same things, which keeps it consistent. Because then C-Dom's gonna go right, yep, boom. Sometimes a dual attack, she's going to do her AoE, and then from at this point Spez will just do his third skill. His third skill resets every time he kills, so it's gonna keep going. He's gonna keep cycling it, and there's no way the boss is gonna be able to come up while this is happening, because see, it's just kill, which makes it a bit more consistent. Yeah, they're gonna do 2 poisons, but she's gonna have her attack buff. Yep, and she's going to be able to cleanse here because C-Dom is not gonna be able to one-shot her. She does have a really good crit damage set, but she doesn't, or she has my best crit damage set, I think, and she still can't one-shot it. Which, even though it sounds like it's not good gear, it still does okay. So she ends up killing the one, and then Spez does its third skill here, which ends up critting. C-Dom is not gonna be pushed to the back because the boss is going there. So I'm hoping I'm making sense. But yeah, so then she's going to do her AoE, which gives her 3 focus. Defense break. She's going to hit, and hopefully she does her AoE. There it is. Yep. But crap. I thought she was gonna be able to do her defense break by the time she did this. Oh, well, there it is. And she has. I'm going to show the gear towards the end and what artifacts and whatnot, because she obviously has Daydream Joker, and even though it looks extremely risky, it's very consistent. Like I said, like I'm actually towards the end of the video. Yesterday, this is actually a second try of me trying to record this because I didn't explain it too well, and I was so tired that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just re-record this. Yesterday I did do record a 10 times run, so you can see that how consistent it is, and I'm going to show, even if it does fail, I'm still going to show the 10 runs so you can see, and I'm going to show the rewards, the different rewards towards the end, so you can actually see that it's like it wasn't the same. But yeah, I don't like that's the only way I can explain why it's very consistent, is because first off, C-Dom, because they're critting so much, she gets so many turns, and the more turns she gets, she's gonna be able to increase the combat readiness for everybody, which is good because that means less turns for the mobs. The Banshee doesn't even matter because the Banshee does end up cutting if you do enough damage. But I have even tried doing the 12 and 13 with this team yet, because more than likely the mechanics are different. So I haven't tried that, but I've been farming 11 at least, so I can at least get the materials, so I can at least start crafting better gear. But let me go ahead and show y'all the let me go ahead and show y'all the gear. I know Samia doesn't have gear right now. I put it on Bacon actually because I thought that she would be able to help me with the Banshee, but unfortunately the turn order is kind of wonky, and that's kind of what messes up a run if you don't have it on a correct turn order. So this is what I have on her. 192. She doesn't need to be that high speed. You can have her maybe more tanky and maybe have this HP speed. The reason why she's this fast for me is because I use her in PvP as well. So if these stats are too hard to get, I'm not saying like I'm really good or whatever, but I'm saying if they are too hard to get, I'm just saying that if you put HP here, it'd be okay as long as she goes first. The best thing about her being fast is that you're able to turn cycle better, because she does give herself 50% combat readiness when she does do this. I think. Oh no, sorry, wrong skill. She does gives herself 50% combat readiness with this with the third skill, and then she's able to cleanse and give the barrier a lot faster. So if you want to give her a speed set, go ahead and give her a speed set. If all you have is HP sets, then that's still okay. Just make sure she has some speed. You can't be like, oh, I don't know why I'm not doing Banshee. I only have like 5+ speed on her, or like 10+ speed. Make sure she's faster than everybody on your team so she can give her attack buff, give the attack buff and whatnot. She does have Rod, and it's HP speed, and then these are, I want to replace this soon because this, like, yeah, it has the stats that a healer needs, but it's a 70, so I want to give her a 85, and I think I have a really good one that's been that I just started rolling. Where you at? This one, I believe. No, it's not that one. No, it's not that one. It's this one. It has speed, defense, and HP on the bottom. As long as it avoids crit damage, I think I can put this on her, which is really good. So yeah. Next up, Bellona. If you don't know, I've been trying to hunt this girl down for so long, and I love using her. This is her, like, I skilled her up immediately. She has all this skilled up. I didn't really want to skill this one up too much, or this one. I was more worried, or more, for the most part, for most heroes, the third skill you want to skill them up all the way. And I don't feel like, okay, yeah, she does get increased damage here and here, but it isn't as important as this one, because I feel like the AoE, especially since she when she does have 5 focus, she does do the AoE again, which more damage the better. And on top of that, she does have Daydream Joker, so she would do significantly more damage. And this is the exclusive gear I have on her. It's the adds 20% chance more for the defense break, which makes it 100%. So if you don't know, it's not 100% chance, it's a 75% chance. So she will always land the defense break unless they resist. She has decent amount of effectiveness, and she's on crit damage, attack, and speed, which I feel like is okay, especially since I don't have effectiveness on the ring. But yeah, so this is not the best I can give her. I think I can give her better, like this one. Crit damage and speed is okay, but I just feel like there's better, like I can get a better gear. These boots, I feel like it has crit chance and attack. It was better than what she had before, so like that. And then Spez, my man, I think I've showed it before, but I have this guy. I haven't skilled this one up because he tends to kill with this skill in PvP, so I don't end up skilling that one up, but I almost have this one skilled up, and I have this one skilled up, of course, because you want to kill with this skill, because it ends up resetting cooldown when it does, and this does give him a kind of a attack buff, increases attack but next turn, so he will keep killing. So yeah, that's why I have that one on him. And then those are his stats. I don't know why he has so much HP. It kept rolling into HP, I think, somewhere. There's health, and I think I have like 23% health, 24% health, you know, so he has good stats all around. But yeah, that's him. And then Miss Sedom. She is not too fast, 155. I even have speed on her because I can put attack on her, but I don't want her to be so slow to the point where even if we do give her combat readiness because of her second skill, she won't be able to catch up because she only has attack, and just because I want to output more damage, that wouldn't make sense if she doesn't get turns. So these are just the stats I have on her, and I upgraded everything. I think I'm not too sure. I should probably increase this one a little bit. I don't see the big difference. She still does a whole bunch of damage with the first skill. I feel like the one that was more important was this one. If this was increased combat readiness, then I would, what's it called? Then I would skill it up. But since it's just damage, I need to prioritize my Morogoro skills because I don't have so many. I don't buy the Morogoro pack, so yeah. And then this one, of course, skilled up because of all the combat readiness. So you get 20% more combat readiness. If anything, since I would use her in dungeons, I wouldn't want to put Tagahel's, but since I use her in PvP, I don't want to take it off and then forget that I have it off. So this is just what I have on her: crit damage, attack, and speed. I just put this one on her because it's pretty good, even though it rolled vector resistance, but it's still okay. This one's okay as well, and this one could be better defense percentage. Why is that there? But yeah, I think I covered all of them, right? I know it is not a free-to-play team, and it really isn't a guide per se. I just want to kind of, like I said in the beginning, I usually just kind of inform y'all and like, all right, let me show you what I finally accomplished, because this is a really, like, even though it's not like maybe everybody has already gone there and already doing Banshee 13, maybe Banshee 18 already. I've been trying for so long to get a consistent team for this, and which is why I don't have really good crit damage sets, because I didn't 10 Banshee 10 wasn't really, I could do it kind of consistently, but I was like, it's not giving me enough material, and the gear that it's giving me, it isn't even usable. So I didn't feel the use of it, so I just kept farming Golem and Wyvern. And it is a really big achievement for me, so I'm so happy that I'm able to do it. And I hope I explained everything else well. I don't there's so many guides out there, and I know mine is gonna be lost in the pack, but I hope this at least helps someone, because I know some YouTubers that are up there, they're so good, and there's some that wail a lot, and they just like, they're like, oh look, I can one-shot Banshee, but it's like, for people like me who don't wail so much, or don't grind all the time, or don't have the correct stats, especially since gear doesn't roll well for me, there's some things where I can't do it. So this is an achievement unlocked for me. But yeah, if you do have any questions about this, just go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below. I know this is kind of a boring video, but I wanted to get this out of the way. I need to re-record another video. If you know, you know, you're on my Discord, you already know. But this is just a video that I wanted to record and get out there, because who knows, it might help somebody. It might help somebody one day. And farming Banshee is one of the hardest ones out there. I think Wyvern, Golem is the easiest. Wyvern is up there, especially with the 12 and 13 out now. Banshee is of course always been the hardest, and I haven't even tried the other one. So yeah, hopefully we can finally do the other one. I keep slapping my knees, sorry. Hopefully we'll do the other one. What's it called? Alchemize, something like that. It's not Al. It's as I haven't even looked at that. I haven't even tried, because I'm like, there's no point in me trying to do this, because like, I'd rather farm the other gear that I actually need. I think this gives you like immunity sets, and immunity, unity, and rage, which I don't need any of those, at least not right now. I'm not that end game. I would count myself like a mid game player, but yeah. So anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if y'all can farm Banshee. Am I the only one on that boat? I don't know. Let me know what stage of Banshee y'all are in. I'd really be interested in. Let me know the team that y'all use as well. I'm really interested to see how the mechanics work, because of course there's the one-shot teams that I explained earlier, but I want to kind of dissect, because there's so many teams that are just like, oh, one shot, and I'd rather it be like, all right, let's see what else there is besides one-shotting. So if you do have a Banshee 11, 12, or 13 team, I think it's better to just keep it at 11, because 12 and 13 are probably different mechanics. Let me know in the comment section down below what team you did use or what team you are using. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Every like, comment, subscription is appreciated. I hope to see y'all in the next video or stream. Alright, peace.